I eat every day. Once again, for a very... We're going to take it to the top, baby. What is going on, the Bomb Squad? This is Don the Bomb, and I am back for another monthly snack crate unboxing and review. And it looks like I have my work cut out for me because of the size of this box is immense. This is not my monthly subscription, but my friend Rob and his family's monthly subscription. They pick through the box, they eat all the good stuff, and then they are so nice to send me the leftovers. Plus other little Easter egg items that they put in here for mostly their enjoyment and my dissatisfaction most of the time. So it looks like he says, Fire Zach Taylor. Now, Rob is a very, very avid Cincinnati Bengals fan, and he obviously hates their coach. And then it says, follow Don the Bomb food reviews on YouTube. Very good advice. P.S. Alira said you're bald. That's his daughter. I'm not bald. I'm follically challenged. Actually, that's not even true. If I wanted to, I could actually grow a full head of hair if I wanted to, but I like being more aerodynamic in the cold winter months. All right, well, without any further ado, thank you once again, Rob and family, for sending me this big box of treats here. I have no idea what country or countries these have come from. And if you guys have watched my unboxings in the past of these snack crate boxes, there's some very unusual flavor items in there. I've eaten chips that have been duck feet, chicken tongue, and unfortunately, octopus balls. It's not what you think. Anyway, let's get right into it because this is going to be a very long video. Yeah, this is a full box. All right, let's start off. All right, my favorite snack, Doritos. Garlic steak flavor. There's actually some English on here that I can read. All right, we're starting off good. Love Doritos, my favorite snack. Garlic steak flavor. Sometimes these bags could be a challenge to open, though. They have to keep them sealed pretty good to maintain the quality and the freshness. So sometimes I have to battle the bags to get them open. All right, down the hatch we go. I've tasted a lot of chips that are supposed to be steak flavor. Taste a lot like this, so at least they're consistent there. And get the garlic flavor too, not too strong. This is definitely from some sort of Asian country with all that writing there. Not bad. I'll give these a 7 out of 10. Where am I gonna put all this stuff, and how am I gonna eat all this stuff before it goes stale? That is going to be truly a test. All right, another bag of Doritos. We are playing all the hits right off the bat. No duck tongue, no chicken feet, no octopus balls. All right, this says American Hot Wings flavor, late night, and it has like a Shazam lightning logo there. Another Asian country, it looks like. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna have to rip the bag like that. All right, there's a little piece there. I'm not getting such a predominant buffalo wing flavor, though. It's a tad spicy. American Hot Wings flavor. I'm really not getting too much of a buffalo flavor. They're pretty good nonetheless. I'll give these a 7.5 out of 10. This is actually out of all the unboxings I've had for these snack crates, this is probably the best start I've had on any box so far. 2 bags of Doritos. All right. Oh, look at this. A trifecta, more Doritos. Man, Rob, all right. He knows what I like. This is coriander flavor. coriander. Green. Thought these might be guacamole, but they are coriander flavored. Huh. Who would have knew? All right, coriander flavor it is. Uh-oh. The bag, open the bag. Miranda, you want to try any of these later? Okay, Miranda wants to try some. Look at that green. Avocado guacamole green. Very interesting. Very bold flavor. In a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the avocado. Not bad. I don't remember if coriander is a spice or a... Not a spice, but a garnish or whatever the hell. Look at that. I mean, looks like a clover leaf. I mean, I've heard of coriander, but I can't tell you what it... Whatever. They're not bad, though. They have a very bold flavor. Kind of guacamole-esque. Avocado. I'll give these a 7.5 as well. Not bad. Better than I had feared, because when you see all this shrubbery up here, I was afraid it would taste like a bush or a tree leaf. Anyway, not bad. 3 Doritos. All right, let's go. All right, Lay's. All right, more Asian inspired. I don't know what the heck what this flavor is. Looks like some sort of soup or stew or I don't know. Doesn't really say. But once again, Asian inspired. Okay. There we go. Has a slightly tomatoey, spicy tomatoey flavor. I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be. It's not bad though. Whatever they are, I'll give them a 6 out of 10. I don't know what the heck this is. Be it as it may. Not bad. All right. Trucking right along. It looks like so far these are all chips, which anybody that has watched my station, my channel, they know I'm all about the chip life. All right. More Lay's, more Asian inspiration. Has a little house there with, I guess, snow on the top of the roof. I'm not sure what exactly this is. Again, going into this blindly, it looks a lot like the last bag I just opened as far as the font and the way that the pictures look. I have no idea what this flavor is. Not very spicy. I have a fear that this is some sort of seafood concoction. I mean, it has a decent flavor, but I don't know. It's tough to describe. A little bit on the seafoody type flavor. I'll give this a 5.5 out of 10. So far, I mean, this box has been the best box I've had so far. We haven't had any, like, unfortunate stuff yet. Oh, all right, another Lay's. We go from 3 Dorito flavors to 3 Lay's. All right, this is Vai Suan Nuang Barbecue Brazil barbecue pork rib. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Sophie's barking. Is your mom flipping me off? Why are you doing that? My wife is flipping me off. Setting the tone for the review. Take that. All right. She thinks she's so damn funny. All right. Has a little bit of the barbecue seasoning. Wish it had a little more. I guess this is the way they do barbecue in Brazil. It says Kang An Kang Kwam. Who would have known? Not bad, not bad. Nothing that's really blown my socks off yet. Oh, that bag really got torn. I mean, I'll give this a 6 out of 10. It doesn't have as much flavor as I was hoping it would. Hey, but everything I've tried so far has been above a 5, and trust me, that's a good thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's here. I might have to put a delay on this. Okay, so it looks like now this is where the unboxing might take a downwards trajectory. You knew we were starting off pretty good, that it couldn't continue this way, because now we have Lay's, 4th flavor of Lay's in a row. We have spicy crayfish flavor. And there he is in all of his splendor. I hate seafood. I might even be allergic to some of the seafood, because last time I ate seafood, I ended up in the ER. So let's hope that doesn't duplicate itself. So I'm not looking... Whoa. Oh, the smell test didn't go so good. But for the sake of the review, down the hatch. Oh, yeah. That's fishy. Oh. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that was 2 chips too many. I'm gonna give, all right, that's a rough one. I'm gonna give those like, a 1.5 out of 10. And that's being generous. I gotta get these smaller things here. Oh, looks like there's some bigger bags in here. All right. Oh, okay, an American item. Aw. Bless his heart. Reese's PB&J Grape Big Cup. Obviously, this is something additional that he threw in there for my enjoyment for once. Usually they like to throw in some stuff like the crayfish thing so they can laugh at me suffer. So, I've been looking for... I haven't even been able to find these anywhere. Of course, I forget to look half the time, so... Look at the big... How can you go wrong with chocolate and peanut butter and jelly? Just when you think you can make perfection more perfect, this is it. I would hope. Down the hatch. I didn't get any jelly yet. See? Oh, there it is. It's on the bottom. Very good. Very good. I will have no problem eating that. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Love chocolate. Love Reese's. Hell yeah. Moving right along. A big bag. Oh, more Doritos. Screamin' Sriracha. Flamin' Hot. I love Flamin' Hot. Love Doritos. Can't go wrong with this one, hopefully. And it says new. So, but this is also from the Asian countries or whatever the heck. Anyway, whatever. Definitely, probably, look at that, your traditional Flamin' Hot color. I'm sure Red 40's involved. Yep, spicy, flaming hot. Anyone sensitive to spice? This will not be for you. Good thing I am all about the spice. Yep, definitely get the sriracha. It's spicier than the golden sriracha ones that we have in the United States for sure. Obviously, they're flaming hot. Flaming hot gets lit. I'm going to give these an 8.5 out of 10. So here's a real little chip for you. It doesn't have much seasoning on it, so. What was that? You're sweaty? Oh, another bag of Doritos. This is a limited edition movie pack. Doritos, a Minecraft movie, The Creepier Vinegar. Obviously, you see the inspiration is from the movie video game Minecraft, limited edition. Says, ready to mine a bold new flavor. All right, I'm here for it. Vinegar. Not just vinegar, but the creepier vinegar. There he is right there. Hey, watch the Minecraft movie. Now that's some strong vinegar. Whoa. I do enjoy salt and vinegar chips. These are very vinegary, if that's a word. Not bad. They are what they say they are, and that's all you can hope for. I'll give these a 7.5. Where the heck? Oh, look, something to wash it all down. Spicy Mucho Mango with Mike's Hot Honey. Damn. I do enjoy mango and Mike's Hot Honey stuff. Sophie and Trinity making an appearance. You want to try any of these there, Trinity? You don't even know what they are. All right, she says no. All right. Cheers. Definitely get the mango, which you would want, and you get honey, which is what it's advertised as. That's a better combination than I thought. It says deliciously spicy. Always good to have an audience. This is good. And spicy. I love mango. 8.5. This might be the last thing in this box. Besides the peanuts. Hate those things. What the hell is this? Sucker Punch Pickle Juice Hydration. Electrolyte shot. What a way to finish it with the shot of electrolytes. Sucker Punch. Sylvie? How the hell do I open this? Oh, yeah. That's a pickle. Yeah. I guess I can understand why it's pickle juice hydration. I should chug it, like the whole thing?
It's a shot.
What do you know about taking shots?
It's a shot.
What do you know about taking shots?
I don't take shots, but I watch other people take shots.
What other people do you watch take shots?
Family.
Family? Miranda?
Right.
Oh, I thought so. All right. Shots. All right, that wasn't as easy as I was hoping.
This is bad.
Tasted like a straight ass pickle juice shot. All right, I'll give that a. You know what? I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'll keep everything that I. This is the first box that I can remember where every item was above a 5. So, thanks, Rob and family. I didn't really get tortured by anything except for maybe the crayfish. Oh no, I forgot about that. The crayfish chips were under a 5. So, there you have it. Right, Sophie? You want any of this stuff? Nah, you probably don't. All right, until the next one. All that glitter isn't gold. Thank you very much, Miranda. Have a good night, everybody.